DeAndre Daniels. I'm going to see if I can do better. That's DeAndre Daniels, the Saintsman. He goes in, and then he goes in again, flying over his offense for his third touchdown of the game. And then that's right, Terrell Johnson joining the touchdown party in the fourth quarter with a 15-yard score. As this one all Jaguars, the final, Southwestern 42, Palomar 6.
It all falls back to doing the gassers, the hard work, the weight room, and it shows now on the field. The O-line, we just go hard in practice. We have film that we watch, break down the opponent we play, and this time we knew what we were getting ourselves into. They're a heavy team, so we had to hit the outside. We got a lot to prove this year. Go Jags.
Over at Mesa College, the Olympians facing Golden West from Huntington Beach. First quarter Olympian and Mar Vista alumnus Lou Anthony tips the ball at the line and collects the interception. Second quarter now, it's Mesa's Jake Dunaway with the Ramona alum Dominic McManus for the 36-yard touchdown pass. 14-7 Mesa still in the third, and that's former Olympian Dario Weathers tipping the ball 3 times before coming up with the interception, and 57-yard interception return for a touchdown. Dunaway then finds McManus again for a 9-yard touchdown pass as Mesa goes on to win 27-21.
Yeah, me and Jake just really talked this week a lot, and we made sure we had all our reads down and everything, and we just really wanted to be in sync so we could do what we did tonight. I did not have a game like this in high school, so Coach Baldwin, if you watch this, sorry. But yeah, no, I didn't have a game like this in high school. This was pretty special. And we'll finish up our JUCO tour at Grossmont College. They host the College of the Canyons from Santa Clarita. First quarter, Grossmont's Deshelle Johnson gets the sack at the 5-yard line. He's a Mount Miguel alumnus. That leads to the Griffins' Jarius Burnett with a 34-yard touchdown run that makes it 34-7 Grossmont. Then, in the second, it's Cougars quarterback Andrew Brito finding a Jarin Pierce for a 65-yard score as it makes it 17-14 Cougars. And in the third, check out the juggling interception by Grossmont's Preston Piltoff. But it's not enough. College of the Canyons, a big winner in this one. The final 47-14.
Come out harder next week, working hard in practice and get more focused. Well, I feel good because it was a bounce back from last week. I didn't really do too good, but this week I had to come out and show them what I could do because I'm not from down here, I'm from out of state, from Georgia.
Number 17, USC hosting Stanford as the Cardinal running back Bryce Love does against USC what he couldn't do against the Aztecs. That's run the ball. 22 carries, 136 yards, and a touchdown. Stanford now 2-0, the final 17-3. As for other action in the college ranks, Oregon hosting Portland State. Remember St. Jordan? Silver Pigskin winner. Getting the handoff right there from Braxton Burmeister. Silver Pigskin finalist as he scores his first collegiate touchdown. Oregon a 62-14 winner. Wake Forest hosting Townsend, a special teams performance.
Dortch will give it a shot. Somebody lost the lid. Penalty flag flies. Dortch to midfield. Dortch down the sideline, but there are 3 penalty flags back around midfield. Line drive, returnable kick. Dortch surveys at the 40. Up past midfield. Dortch to the 35. Beats the punter. Cuts at the 20. Dortch looking for number 2. The magician has done it again. Touchdown, Wake.
The Demon Deacons freshman Greg Dortch returning 2 punts for scores in one quarter, the second quarter, to make it a 51-20. Meanwhile, South Florida hosting Georgia, another special teams performance.
Terrence Horn, the freshman, breaking free. There is a flag back at the 12, but Terrence Horn, the freshman out of Florida, the sprint champ, takes it home. Back to Terrence Horn, who's got a kick return for a touchdown already today. And there goes Terrence Horn again. Track speed. Down the sideline, he's done it again!
He does it twice. USF wins it thanks to Terrence Horn's 2 kickoff returns for scores, the final 49-38. Well, I promised you the Aztecs, and we head to the Cred for the Aztecs home opener on Fireworks Night versus Sac State. Aztecs strike first, and yet another line of great running backs. Juwan Washington 5 yards out. SDSU up 14-13, and then just before the half, they lose Christian Chapman. He's just won win to become the all-time winner as quarterback in school history, injuring his knee. No early diagnosis. Stayed up 14-13 at the break. San Diego State's defense then overlooks the Sac State offense. That's Kevin Thompson to Bryant Perkinson, 64 yards and a 14-13 lead. But again, there's that man, Juwan. Rocky Long says he's special. You know what? Rocky Long's been coaching football a long time, and Rocky Long knows his stuff. That right there is good from 4 yards out, and two-point conversion good, 21-14. And then there's a turnover on downs, thanks to the sack by junior linebacker Akiaba Tazino, leading to Juwan, his record-setting third touchdown of the game. Never scored 3 touchdowns in the game, never ran for 156, and that's what he does. San Diego State evens the record at 1-1. The final 28-14 next Saturday, a visit from Arizona State. And believe it or not, we won't have that one to watch like this. We'll watch it on TV.
He was positive. I mean, he didn't act like it's over, he's done. He didn't act like that. He says he's out for a couple weeks for sure, but I'm not sure what's wrong in there, and we'll find out tomorrow when we get the MRI.
My hat's off to Christian. He's been, one of the best quarterbacks we've seen in San Diego State, all-time wins. And at this point, you just got to take it day by day, hope he's healthy as much as possible. But if not, you just got to trust your teammates and then just fall behind the O-line because we had a great O-line.
Fighting, they came out and played a real physical game. We were trying to combat with some punches, and they were throwing punches, so we just keep going through the whole game. And, when we play physical like that, we're able to finish and wear some defenses down. I think they kind of got wear down a little bit towards the end, and, we were able to finish.
I watched that video. Juwan Washington, how do they keep on getting great running back after great running back? AYF football, Balboa Raiders and Westview Wolverines third quarter. The Raiders ball. That's Mari Ari going 15 yards for the first down. And then it's Mari Ari finding the end zone from 8 yards out for a 12-0 lead, his second touchdown of the game. 6.9 seconds left in the game. Westview looking to do something and at least get on the board, and they do. That's Russell Chavez finding C.J. Williams in the end zone to get the Wolverines on the board, but it's not enough. The Raiders win it. The final, 12-8.
It was tough because we wasn't doing our job, but then we started doing our job, then it was easy. Finish strong and try not to lose.
It was good. I just had to do what I had to do. They were talking really reckless, so I just had to score. Coach said you have to run. You have to run as hard as you can, hit the holes, they can't stop you. So I just said what Coach said.
Meanwhile, Pop Warner action with the Point Loma Pointers facing the Santee Ravens. First quarter, the Pointers Noah Cherberville with a 50-yard touchdown run. One of 2 TDs for him. 7-6. Pointers lead it. I'm sure Mike Hastings likes that. Second quarter, Ravens Zachary Darling with a 60-yard touchdown run with 3 TD runs on his 14th birthday, no less. I'm sure that they love that out in the East County. And then fourth quarter, it's Santee's Jordan Glaze with a 3-yard touchdown run on the quarterback keeper, 34-14 Ravens. Meanwhile, nice catch right there. Fourth quarter, Santee's Peyton Zuckerman with an interception to clinch the win. Santee wins 34-22.
We played this team, and it was all hard work. I couldn't have done it with my team. And my blockers, if I didn't have my O-line like that, I would have never been able to do that. When you have a great offensive line, you can see everything. It slows down and you make cuts easy.
Week 4 of the PPR seeing a lighter schedule as several teams are enjoying a bye week. That doesn't mean it wasn't action-packed. Here's the best of a week 4 in 105 seconds.
Hey, the PPR, get on in! Right here. Getting warmed up. Both varsity teams are on.
Program?
Sure. Private school perks.
$5.
What?
Do you miss sitting alongside Paul Rudy at all, or do you like being out here better?
I do. Sitting next to Mr. Fabulous for a couple years was a treat.
Xavier Hamlet goes 62 yards right up the gut, breaks a bunch of tackles. Seems like he stopped. The whistle doesn't blow because he wasn't down. An X-Man goes 62 yards, gives the Helix a 1-point lead.
Elliot, look over there. Is that John Duran? Is that John Duran dining and dashing with your pizza? Go get him! Get him!
Man, he is quick on his feet. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. Runs this one in all the way in.
You like astronomy?
Yes, sir, I do.
So what's your sign?
Come on now, that's astrology. Two different things, man.
I'll be here through Thursday.
It tips off the hands of his teammate and right into the hands of Jern Smith, who takes it all the way in.
San Diego's Quinn O'Connor play action throws a laser to Mo Jackson.
My friends call me Big Mac, but who needs a Big Mac when you have Chicken Charlie's? Michael Shorn, roll the highlights.
This is a 92-yard kick return for a touchdown, 20-7 LCC.
Hey, bro, did you know the PPR is already on its 20th season?
Was it in black and white then?
I don't even know if it was on the internet.
Dude, I don't think there was internet back then.
No way. Noah Morris going full house style to Johnny Tanner, 20-yard Odell Beckham style. You don't believe me? Look again. Swoop.
We just love PPR. We love supporting our football team.